if you turn it around, look at what's happened to men. You know, we grew up in a world, and we came from a world, and all of our traditions and culture and conditioning is all about women were dependent on men. And so we felt needed. So it was just kind of like, well, how she can't get a job, you know, she's pregnant and no birth control, no education, you know, she's dependent on me. So it empowered men. It gave men a sense of, I've got a role in the life. I've got a mission. I've got purpose. And suddenly now women are making more money than men. Women are more independent. They don't need men. Why would a woman need me? That's what women have to get, is deep inside. There's this insecurity inside of men, and they're moving to their female side because the male side is weakening. And literally, biologically, we see this to be the case. You know, men at 35 years old, their testosterone levels are dropping. And it's happening even sooner for some. Boys are being, you know, growing up in our world today, they're hitting puberty 2 years later than they used to. And girls are hitting puberty 2 years earlier. So this is another phenomena which is affecting women, not just the social pressures on women to be more independent and so forth. And also the need to not be oppressed and suppress your male. You know, you said it very beautifully, which is, a woman has two sides, her masculine side, her female side. Every man has a masculine side and a female side. And for women, for thousands of years, the male side has been suppressed. And for men, his female side is suppressed. But we've gone through a conscious awakening. You know, we basically are saying, I want more. It's soulmate relationship. And soulmate relationship, as I define it, is simply a relationship that provides you the emotional support you need to fully express your authentic self. It's a relationship that has communication skills and insights and behaviors that provide for you the emotional support you need, the safety, the comfort, the wisdom, allow you to fully express all of who you are, your unique self, without repression. And so we have to look at all these sort of ways we've pushed ourselves down. And, you know, one of the biggest travesties is to see weakness, to see femininity as weakness. And that's how it's seen, not just by men, but by women more. You know, if I'm vulnerable, if I'm in touch with my feelings, if I reveal what's inside of me, I'll be seen as crazy. I'll be seen as needy. I'll be seen as weak. And I promise to talk more about the difference between needy and need. And you know, I've sort of defined it as needy is you're saying, I need something, but I'm not getting it. And needing someone is loving them. Okay, oh, if I'm hungry, I'm eating this food. I love this food. Basically, when you're saying, I love this food, you're saying, I need this. This is important to me. This is valuable to me. So love and need go hand in hand. But when you're saying, I need you and you're not there for me, oh, that's needy. That's needy. So I saw it so clearly because women are always asking me these questions. Well, you say we're supposed to need men, but is it need weakness? And it's like nobody wants neediness. And to be quite honest, one of the reasons women are afraid of needing a man is when a man is needing a woman too much. Women are really turned off. They do not want a man who's like, oh, I need you to hold me. You know, I need you to comfort me. I need you to listen to me. You know, I need you to always approve of me. I need you to feel good. You know, this neediness is like when a man needs more from a woman, oh my gosh, it puts so much pressure on her and it puts her in the mothering role. And when she goes into the mothering role, it's not what she needs in her relationship. She's got a child for that role. You know, these are the different hats we all have. The last thing a woman wants is to be a man's mother. But these men go into their neediness, or even needing too much, more than in their detached masculine power. See, it's a balance of both. And for women, so anyway, it's hard to sort of, it's again, making distinctions, being very clear about these places we go. So you can go, I'm going over there. Let me come back. And knowing, where do I need to go now? That's why I like to define in the new book is defining the qualities of femininity, defining the qualities of masculinity. And most simply put, I just focus on 3. I do 12 in the book, but the first one is independent. Whenever you're feeling independent, don't need anybody, I can do it myself. That's your masculine energy. And whenever you're feeling dependent, where I need something, someone, I need help, I need support, come to me, draw it in. When you're in that place, that's your feminine side. So one is an erection, I'm going for my goal, and the other was an opening vagina. I mean, this is biology. These are masculine, feminine forces. And why I can even say that is biologically, when men are feeling independent and confident and goal-oriented and detached, these are masculine qualities, their testosterone levels go up. And when men are experiencing their dependence, their surrender, their yielding, their emotions, their love, their cooperation, all of those qualities, these are feminine qualities inside of us. So we have competition on one hand, we have cooperation on the other. Both are important. You know, we have detachment on one hand, we've got emotion on the other. These are inside of all of us. But the key to it for women, to find your happiness, to find your happy place, if you're way on your masculine, you've got to come back to your emotions. That's why therapy has been such a big deal for women. 90% of the people in therapy are women, because a good therapist will help a woman get out of her head and get into her feelings, get into her emotions, to actually be able to share and identify and give words to her emotions will help to stimulate estrogen, a healthy estrogen, and the estrogen will go up and her stress levels will go down. But many women don't want to experience estrogen, the psychological aspect, because whenever estrogen's going up, it forces you to feel your needs. And if you're not aware that you can get what you need, that you have what you need, and you always, this is the key thing, we have to get this belief out there, you always have what you need in your life to be happy. And that's our neurosis today. Is even starving people can be happy. Go to the villages in town. You know, you have this place where you can feel your need for love and support. And the more you don't have, actually, it's easier to feel what I need. And then you look around and you see that, well, I have this and I have this. The trance women go into is that if I don't have a man, then I can't be happy. As opposed to, well, I do have this need over here and I do have this over here. And it would be really good. I need a man too, and I'm looking forward to that. But since he's not in front of me right now, I've got this over here and I've got this over here. And there's a need for a man, and trusting that the right man's going to come it's a feeling inside of self-assuredness that I deserve to have a man pursue me, instead of I have to earn a man's approval, a man's love, so he'll pursue me. No, you want to just be your authentic self, and the right guy will come after you. But you've got to put yourself out there and show yourself and show who you are, your uniqueness.